A whole list of anybody ever visited me. You got to be approved. That nigga name is not on none of it. Neither to give me anything. And the paperwork is what the paperwork says. And I did a deal with Brian Turner at Party Records and loaned Snoop services to Priority and gave him the right to loan it to No Limit. For his Pac, that's a touchy situation. That's my little brother. Love him still today. He never wanted to leave Death Row. He with you niggas. Warren G. Let's stop lying. You didn't Pac and Pac didn't fuck with.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
You didn't write your album. All my artists who signed to my publishing wrote your album. Let's keep it to the 1,000. On top of that, you can take care of yourself. How are you gonna get Pac out of prison?
I told Rich, I said, you tell Tupac I'm a bail his out.
Oh, wow.
I felt for him, you know that.
Yeah.
Got beat to the punch.
Everybody all of a sudden they want to get Pac out of prison. But all these people saying they love Pac, they was gonna get him out of prison, they was gonna help him, they was gonna do all this. Pac got a star. If Kobe get a award or something or a statue, I guarantee you Lakers and everybody else gonna come out. So if they really was friends with Pac and they was Pac homies, why they wasn't there?
Yeah.
Because at the end, everybody know the truth. The truth is the truth.
Yeah.
So let's not play these games. These people ain't never, I mean, you know, come on. But like I said, we're not going to get into all the details of the book. That can go on forever. I think it'd be good to be able to grow and help each other in this industry.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in. And if you didn't know, Suge Knight just recently kicked off his new podcast, Collect Call from Suge Knight, last week through Breakbeat. And I had a link in the description where you could listen to that in full, where he's coming back and speaking on a lot of things from his side of the story. He spoke on Master P, spoke on Snoop Dogg, the Death Row business that was going on. But somebody else that he spoke on was Warren G, as you heard right there. And they played a clip from, I think that was the Drink Champs interview, where Warren G has said, hey, he was looking to help Pac and bond him out when he was going through his legal issues back in the day. Now, if you follow Death Row, you know this is one of them big stories in the culture. I most definitely grew up on all this. Death Row, all the West Coast music, nigga. Anything that came out there, that's my childhood. That's why it just be interesting for me to even come speak on it. But Warren G came out the other day, saw this hit the Hip Hop DX blog on Instagram, reposted it up, and then put this. It's simple. He beat me to the punch. I don't have nothing against Suge Knight, but don't try to say how I was living. I made him a lot of money, period. Snoop, Dash, Corrupt, RBX, Nate Dogg came through me. Then he said, LOL, Suge is a funny guy. I wasn't on Death Row. I was on Def Jam with the biggest hip-hop single and a lot of money. I didn't get a monthly salary. I was buying 600 Benzes and houses taking care of family. So you ask who could take care of what? Then he said, at Hip Hop DX, print that. You got that straight from the regulator, the end. Then he came into the caption and said, at Suge Knight, at TMZ, at The Real Richie Rich, at Real Dave Mays, at The Shade Room. This ain't a piss contest. Like I said, I've been knowing him almost my whole life. I don't hate you. I hate some of the BS we don't need to hear. I forgive you, but don't forget. Remember that. Carry on. #regulator. And he responded to somebody in the comments that said, I'm ordering that sauce this week. These niggas need some because they definitely eating unsauced meat telling all these lies. And he tagged Vocal Assassin and Sniff Griffin's Barbecue. Then he came through and listed some of his credits. He said, number 1, Definition of a Thug, produced by Warren G. How Long Will They Mourn Me, produced by Warren G. Lie to Kick It, produced by Warren G. You gotta get yours, produced by me and Tupac and Breed. I'm trying to see where Pac didn't F with me at. Then he said, I don't want to hear about nobody's business. I don't want to hear about no negativity. All I want to hear is about his positivity and moving forward in life. No more BS. I'm tired of it. And I most definitely understand, want to speak his piece on it. He's saying, hey, nigga, how you gonna say I didn't have a relationship with Pac Suge. When I produced tracks for him, I was around. I brought a lot into Death Row. I introduced you to people, said I was on Def Jam with one of the biggest records, and I was making money. I expect the nigga to defend his legacy, his name, and what he got going on. Suge Knight is on this podcast talking. Certain people are reacting to some of the things he is saying, and I most definitely want to come in and put Warren G's side out because we spoke about this on the podcast last week with Studio 56 with me and Twan and Pook, and we brought this up, so I didn't want to have it one-sided and things like that. Warren G say, nah, I got Tupac credits. I really rocked with Pac. I don't know what you're talking about. I most definitely grew up on all these niggas. This is my elementary childhood years, bro, jamming all the West Coast music from West Side Connection, the whole Snake, Nate Dogg, Warren G, Snoop, even taking it back to, bro, the Bay Area music. Everything that came out of Cali, I was on it. Tupac, most definitely, front to back. Every project that dropped, my older cousins, my parents, everybody listened to it. My neighborhood listened to it. We was on that type of time, nigga. I came from throwing up the West, nigga. If they would have been, whatever they was throwing up and repping, I was on that too. I was real impressionable as a kid, so I love the music overall, and Warren G is a legend in my eyes. Suge, one of the biggest moguls ever, one of the most dynamic figures in hip-hop, and things didn't all the way work out for him. We see what he's going through right now, but this is most definitely a conversation that's going to probably continue through history of hip-hop because of what the foundation they laid down in the West Coast. But tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1,000. Stay on your pivot for shit show.
On top of that, you can take care of yourself. How are you going to get Pac out of prison?
I told Rich, I said, you tell Tupac I'm a bail his out.
Oh, wow.
I felt for him, you know that.
Yeah.
Got beat to the punch.
Everybody always